Guys, so now we're going to set up the Freedom Funnel, and basically what that means is we're going to download all the apps you need, and then we're going to set them up so that it's synchronized so that you have a good funnel and reoccurring funnel to capture people who leave without buying and whatnot. So we're going to go ahead and click Visit App Store. It's going to take you right to the dashboard. And now we're going to search Oberlo, because that's the first thing you need. I've actually met the co-founder of Oberlo. He's an awesome guy, Thomas. And this is probably the biggest app on Shopify, because this is what you need to synchronize your product with your website so that when people order on your website, you can order from the supplier with one click. I mean, it's just a beautiful thing and it's free. So go ahead and click Add App, and we're going to go ahead and click Install. And I only have these over here. These are my apps on one deal at a time, just for reference so that I remember them all. So there you go. Now you got Oberlo installed. You're going to come back here, and next thing you're going to want to do is go to Hurify. Now, Hurify is very important. What Hurify does is that it allows for users who come into your website to see a countdown timer, which is very important for the consistent cart email marketing. They are able to see a countdown timer to see how long the deal lasts, as well as how many have been sold. And those two things are extremely, extremely powerful. So go ahead and click Add App. It's $7 a month. Definitely worth it. 2-day free trial. And then it's going to take you to this page. It's kind of dumb how you can't just get the 2 free trial without typing in your credit card information. Honestly, if you did select a plan already, it won't take you to this website. It just automatically uses that credit card. So I would suggest is going with the plan unless you want, because you're about to launch your product coming up soon. If not, you can just skip this part. But since I'm teaching you guys, I'm going to go ahead and type in my credit card information so you can see the full thing. Alrighty, now when you do that, if you did type in your... So now we're going to go ahead and search for consistent cart. Notice I skipped free trust badge. That's only if you're doing product pages on the multiple product format, and you'll get to that later. I wouldn't worry about that right now, since I wouldn't suggest that 100%, especially at the beginning. So yeah, we're just going to go with consistent cart. And I love this app so much. This is one of my favorites. Consistent cart. You're going to get this one right here with the double C's. Increase sales up to 300% without spending tons on retargeting. I like the sound of that. 2,400 reviews, 4.8 stars. I mean, this is a great app, I'm telling you. So you're going to do install app, and they changed recently too. So actually, they don't charge you anything until you get a certain amount of orders. Okay, great. So now it's going to take you right here, and you can see the whole dashboard and whatnot. We're going to get back to this in a second. We're just going to go ahead and get the last app that we need. Well, last 2 apps that we need. So you're going to go back to visiting the store, and now you're going to search best currency converter. And then what this is going to allow you to do is you're going to automatically be able to switch the currency from to whatever people are viewing it for. So if they're in Canada, it's going to be Canadian. If they're in Europe, it's going to be euros, and so on. So go ahead and click install on that. It's going to take you to here. 100% I suggest the Elite $10 a month, because it converts automatically, and it has 164 currencies, but it converts automatically, and that's huge right here. See, auto switch by customer location. For now, you can just click free. So you can click I read terms and conditions and just click free. But definitely when you launch, and I'll be sure to remind you guys of this, and if I don't, definitely remember to do this. Definitely come back and make sure that you convert that to the Elite membership for $10 a month. So, I mean, it's not that bad. $10 a month for being able to advertise wherever you want sounds good to me. Alrighty, so now we're going to go back and get the last app you need for this Freedom Funnel. And that is Sales Pop by Beaconing. And this is another very, very, very famous app. It's completely free. There's no reason you shouldn't have it. I mean, look, 15,000 reviews at 4.8. So basically what this does, it creates a little pop-up for people on your website saying oh, John just bought this in the UK. It's just, increasing your reliability, increasing the trust in the customer in your website. So this is everybody has this on their website, so it's just good to have it on yours. See, look at all these stupid pop-ups. That's one thing we're not doing here. We're not, please take this advice. Don't put spin the wheel pop-up. Don't, when people come to your website, don't slam in their face sign up here to get 10% off. That's just very distracting. That's not what the Freedom Funnel is about. That's not what the one product format's about. that is shooting yourself in the foot, and it's the most annoying thing, and almost every customer can agree. Like, look how many pop-ups I got just from downloading this app. 3 pop-ups, and I'm already, turned away by it. All right, so these are the apps you need. I'm gonna go ahead and close off of this. So these are the apps you need in order to complete the Freedom Funnel and get yourself on the way. Literally just these 5 apps. 2 paid for, and then consistent cart basically goes off of revenue. So it depends on, they take like a certain percentage of your revenue that you get back on the consistent cart. So I'm actually gonna stop the video here, and I'm just gonna make this just the apps you need, because actually implementing the apps into your website is a whole nother thing. So following the premise of simplicity, this is the end of this video. Download these 5 apps, and I'll see you in the next video and show you how to set them up properly.